See something TV.
Subscribe.
Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ ìkànnì yìí wípé ṣàlàáfíà ni mo bá yín. Torí pé àlàáfíà ni àwa náà wà ní ìhà yín. Òní ni à ń ṣe àyájọ́ ìjọba ara wa, ìjọba àwa ara wa, táwọn olóyìnbó ń pè ní democracy. Tí wọ́n ń pè ní democracy. Bó ti wulẹ̀ jẹ́ pé June 12 ni ọjọ́ òní jẹ́, kí ló wá dé tó fi jẹ́ pé a wá ń pè ní democracy day. Ṣèbí báwọn ọjọ́ mìíràn ṣe máa ń wà lọ́jọ́ náà ni ó yẹ kí ọjọ́ òní jẹ́. Púpọ̀ nínú àwọn tá a jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré yìí ni àmọ́ wúlẹ̀wúlẹ̀ ohun tó ṣokùnfà June 12 ká tó wá dákọ democracy. MKO Abiola ó ní ìlú dìbò fún ní ọdún 1993 tó jẹ́ pé ìbò yìí ó lọ ní ìrọwọ́ ìrọsẹ̀, táwọn olóyìnbó ń pè ní free and fair, tí ò sí mọ̀kàrú kankan bẹ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìwádìí àtàwọn ẹ̀rí, wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa pé MKO Abiola ògbóǹtarìgì olóṣèlú ni, olùrànlọ́wọ́ ni, aláàánú ni, ẹni tí tó máa ń pani lẹ́rìn-ín, ẹni tó máa ń dánú ẹni lò tí ẹni bá bàjẹ́, òun ni MKO Abiola. Ká sì máa wò ó. Àárín sọ ọjọ́ orí ẹ̀, àárín sọ wúlẹ̀wúlẹ̀ ìtàn ẹ̀. Ní tá a fẹ́ sọ lórí gangan ni democracy. Wọ́n ti dìbò fún nínú ẹgbẹ́ SDP nígbà náà wípé òun ló wọlé, tí ààrẹ tó jẹ́ ológun tó sì wà ní tó jẹ́ head of state nígbà yẹn tó jẹ́ Babangida nígbà náà, táwọn náà sì sọ pé yes, wọ́n ti ń dìbò, ìbò yìí ìbò tó lọ nírọ̀wọ́rọsẹ̀ ni. Kí ló kù lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n bá dìbò tí ẹ̀ bá ti wọ pé ẹni báyìí ti wọlé, kí ló kù? Òun kan gbé ìjọba fún, kó sì búra fún, kó sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjọba lọ. Lótìítọ́ òun ni MKO Abiola ní ìbò gbé wọlé pé olùjáwé olúborí nínú ìbò tí wọ́n dì ní ọdún náà. Àmọ́ Babangida kò gbé agbára fún, tàbí ká sọ pé kò fi àǹfààní lẹ̀ láti gbé agbára fún. Kí n tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀rọ̀ mi, ẹ gbọ́ díẹ̀ nínú nǹkan tí MKO Abiola sọ nípa Babangida.
President Babangida is a friend. If you look at the house, take a snapshot of all the pictures in the house, you will find more of his pictures in my house than my own pictures. We've been friends for over 20 years, very close friends. There have been quite a lot of efforts made by some people to create some friction between us. These are very trying period, but friendship is made to last and be passed from one generation to the other. I believe that will be the case in our situation too. These are temporary difficulties. The nation is passing through it. The armed forces, some of them are passing through it. But you will not allow that to affect our relationship.
Ó jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ọ̀rẹ́ tímọ́tímọ́ ni àwọn, ọ̀rọ̀ tímọ́tímọ́ láti ilẹ̀ òun ni àwọn. Nínú àwọn ìwádìí tá a ṣe, wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa pé MKO Abiola ó ti ní ẹ̀mí láti dé ipò ààrẹ ní ọjọ́ tó ti pẹ́. Ó ti ní ẹ̀mí láti dé ipò ààrẹ ní ọjọ́ tó ti pẹ́. Fún ìdí èyí, ó máa ń gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan. Kí náà ni ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn? Òun ni pé ẹja dami síwájú ká lè bá tẹ̀lẹ̀ tútù. Ibẹ̀ yẹn kọ́ làwa ń lọ torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ ńbẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ ńbẹ̀ o. Nígbà tí ìjọba Babangida tí ò gbé ìṣàkóso fún MKO Abiola gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó jáwé olúborí nínú ìbò tí wọ́n dì ní ọdún náà. Kí ló padà wá ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà náà? Ẹ bá ń wo fọ́nrán yìí kó lè bá yé yín dáadáa.
Independence, there was a brief ceremony.
60 years ago, Nigeria attained independence from its colonial masters precisely on the 1st of October 1960.
This was the dramatic takeover by the new nation's own green and white flag.
As of 2020, 29 out of 60 years of Nigeria's existence has been spent under different military regimes. Democracy in Africa's most populous country suffered most of its setbacks in the 70s and the 80s.
This was the first session.
Nigeria's first attempt at democracy was in 1960 during the First Republic, which was born after it gained independence from Great Britain.
Dr. Ezekwe.
Nigeria fell prey to its first of many military coups on the 15th of January 1966.
General Ojukwu left behind about 2 million starving Igbos.
A 30-month war broke out afterwards from 1967 to 1970. The country witnessed military rules under different dictators in two main periods, from 1966 to 1979, from 1983 to 1999.
Hours earlier, he'd accepted the surrender of the secessionist Eastern region.
There were brief moments of democracy in the country following the first military incursion into politics in 1966.
Employment and health and education services in a shambles.
For instance, the military administration of General Olusegun Obasanjo handed over power to the democratically elected government with Alhaji Shehu Shagari as the president from 1979 to 1983.
Now, Nigeria's new military rulers have accused Shagari and his government.
The Second Republic ended 30 years of military stronghold on the polity, which began in 1966. Then the military truncated the Second Republic again after a coup that brought in Major General Muhammadu Buhari to power.
And set this country once again.
This time, the military ruled the country for 16 years between 1983 and 1999, with a form of secondary democracy midwifed by General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida.
This man, General Babangida, the Army Chief of Staff, the hand behind the last coup.
He styled himself as a military president from 1985 to 1993, when he handed over to an interim national government headed by Chief Ernest Shonekan. Babangida supervised one of the longest transition programs in the country, which terminated with the annulment of June 12 presidential election won by MKO Abiola.
Therefore, that this administration attaches the greatest importance.
The political crisis that followed the annulment culminated in the arrest and incarceration of Abiola in 1994.
I'm being arrested. I'm just going out now with the police.
The business mogul died in detention on the 7th of July 1998 without reclaiming his mandates.
There's so much hassle in all these things, and when it's only one man. My father told me when the cousin was made 4-man, my father didn't know it is F-O-R-E. He thought it was F-O-U-R. He said, how can a man call himself 4-man? Every man is one man.
The interim government of Shonekan was overthrown by General Sani Abacha, who ruled the country from November 1993 to the 8th of June 1998, when he died in office.
1997, October to December.
His successor, General Abdulsalami Abubakar, organized a transition to civil rule, which led to the presidential election in February 1999. Former military ruler Chief Olusegun Obasanjo won the election and was sworn in as the president on the 29th of May 1999, ending the 29 years military rule in the country.
All Nigerians and to the world that It has to stay only minimum short period to bring about democracy.
The end of military rule in 1999 brought a new era of regular elections as well as return of civil liberty in the country.
We have to vote because we're in the transition program. We have to change the leadership of the government.
So June 12 and May 29 became significant in Nigeria's political history and struggle for democracy.
We are being told that the judiciary behaves so badly that I, Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola, should be penalized for his conduct.
While June 12 was recognized, May 29 was celebrated as Democracy Day in Nigeria until President Muhammadu Buhari changed the course of history.
On behalf of the federal government, I tender the nation's apology to the family of late MKO Abiola.
In 2018, we recognized Abiola as winner of the June 12, 1993 presidential election and a true hero of Nigeria's democracy. He also declared that June 12 as a new Democracy Day in the country and May 29 recognized as Inauguration Day. While this year marks the 27th anniversary of June 12, 1993 presidential election won by MKO Abiola, it is 21 years of return to democracy in Nigeria, the longest ever enjoyed by the country in its 60 years of existence.
Tábà ká sọ nípa democracy, kí ni à ń pè ní democracy? Democracy ni ìjọba àwarawa, ìjọba ẹlẹ́kùnjẹkùn, ìjọba àwọn èèyàn wa ló wà ńbẹ̀, ìjọba ẹja pínre kàláre. Ó yàtọ̀ sí ìjọba ológun tí wọ́n pè ní military rule. Ológun máa ń pàṣẹ ni. Ìjọba democracy wọ́n gbé ọ̀rọ̀ wá sí àárín àwọn èèyàn, wọ́n á tómi tó rú ọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n wá sí nǹkan lé lórí. Nínú democracy, ibẹ̀ ni ogun abẹ́lé wà, táwọn Biafra tí wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ dá dúró, ọ̀rọ̀ sì ń bọ̀ lórí ẹ̀, kì í sásìkò yìí, ó kàn yà lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Tí wọ́n jagun gbà náà, ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìgbàjọba lọ́wọ́ àwọn alágbádá, ṣe ẹ̀kú yẹn náà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Inú fídíò tẹ́ wò tán yìí, ẹ rí pé ńgbà tí Babangida tó gbé ìjọba tó fi kalẹ̀, ó gbé fún Republic ìyẹn alágbádá tí orúkọ ẹni náà ń jẹ́ Nyesom Lekan, ẹ gbé fún gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìtẹ̀rí ìgbà náà pé kó wà ń bẹ̀ náà. Ní àkókò yìí ni ológun míì tún fi agbára lọ gba ìjọba. Ológun tó gbàjọba náà ni Abacha. Abacha gbàjọba tán. MK Abiola ò sinmi. MK Abiola kò sinmi láti máa jẹ́ kó yé Abacha pé èmi ni wọ́n dìbò fún mi, kí n wọlé. Báwo ló ṣe bá mi ṣe? Kí n ṣe báyìí, kí n wọlé. Torí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìta gbọ́ àti ìwádìí tá a ṣe, ó jẹ́ kó yé wa pé MK Abiola súnmọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn yìí ní àwọn àkókò ìgbà kan. Látara tí mo sọ síwájú pé wọ́n dá mi síwájú kọ́lé bá tẹ̀lẹ̀ títù. Abacha gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ó rí i pé wàhálà Abiola fẹ́ máa pọ̀ jù.
It is true that the presidential election was generally seen to be free, fair, and peaceful. However, there was in fact a huge array of electoral malpractices virtually in all the states of the Federation before the actual voting began.
It is incredible. In view of all this, I find the conclusion unfortunate but inescapable that the federal military government is guilty of bad faith, pure and simple. No one has accused me of any offense against any known electoral law or regulation. The people of this country went to polls on Saturday, June 12, 1993, and without let or hindrance chose me as their president. Didn't they? Yes.
gbé Abíọ́lá wọ́n ní ká lọ arrest ẹ̀ wọ́n gbé láti mọ́lé ní Abíọ́lá ń sọ nígbà tí wọ́n gbé lọ lẹ́gbọ́lẹ̀ kan Ìkìlì Mandela náà sún ẹ̀wọ̀n wọ́n padà bọ́ ńbẹ̀ òun náà lọ òun ó bọ̀ ni alájọ kan tiẹ̀ wà tí yóò lọ tí yóò ní padà dé tí káyé fi sórí Kẹ́hìndé ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n gbé kí Abíọ́lá wọ́n gbé sátátì mọ́lé ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ ń bẹ́ẹ̀ títí tí wọ́n fi Abíọ́lá pa oríṣiríṣi ìkàtà gbọ́ ó ní kíndìnrín ni wọ́n poison ni ìjẹ́ yìí mọ̀ pé MK Abíọ́lá ó ní Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò fúnlẹ̀ Yorùbá nígbà náà tó sì túmọ̀ sí pé ẹni tó bá fi jẹ Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò wọ́n á ti sírú àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n á ti sìn wọ́n jiná tí ò sí nǹkan tó máa rí kálí fún wọn sí wọ́n gbìyànjú àti pẹ́ MK Abíọ́lá pẹ̀lú ìbọn rán wọ́n fún poison ó jẹ́ kò rán wọ́n lu MK Abíọ́lá wọ́n lù ú kú mọ̀ pa ẹ máa ní irọ́ ni mo pa kó lọ wo àwọn kó lọ ṣèwádìí òfin tó mi ò ní ju fọ́nrán tó fi ẹ̀rí ẹ̀ tó fi hàn mi ò ní ju ta torí pé púpọ̀ nínú àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ni wọ́n jẹ́ ọ̀tá Yorùbá tí wọ́n ṣe Yorùbá wọ́n kàn jẹ́ Yorùbá pẹ̀lú orúkọ ni ọ̀tá Yorùbá ni wọ́n jẹ́ nígbà tí Olúṣẹ́gun Ọbásanjọ́ tó ní àǹfààní láti jẹ́ head of state nígbà náà Ọbásanjọ́ ò kalẹ̀ mọ́ Yorùbá Ọbásanjọ́ kò ka ara rẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀yà Yorùbá nígbà náà Haúsá ló bá ṣe àtàwọn Yorùbá tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ nígbà náà ojú rere la fi ń wo Haúsá ojú rere la fi ń wo Ìgbò ojú rere la fi ń wo Fúlàní ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yìí ẹ bá fẹ́ takò kó lọ mẹ́rin tó takò wá ìsìn la ṣe wàá mọ̀ pé àtàwùsá àti Fúlàní ọ̀tá wa ni wọ́n gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ ǹjẹ́ yìí mọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe ń dìtẹ̀ gbàjọba wọ́n kóra wọn jọ ni tí wọ́n pọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kànká tí wọ́n bá parí tán nínú ìbọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń ṣe nígbà náà democracy wọn là ń celebrate lónìí o wọ́n sún June 12 wọ́n sún jọjọ democracy láti máa fi rántí MKO Abíọ́lá ẹni tí ìlú dìbò yàn ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n fi agbára àti àjùlọ àti Ọlọ́run tí ò jẹ́ kó débẹ̀ ẹ bá hùwà ìkànnì mọ́ kí èsẹ́kù lé kò sí tẹ́dà sí láyé tí ò lẹ́sàn-án MKO Abíọ́lá ó wù ọ́ láti débẹ̀ ìwà rẹ̀ àti Elédùmarè onìkan ni Ọ̀yọ́ láti di ààrẹ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà democracy náà ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ báyìí dọjọ́ òní ẹ wá jáwọ́ àwọn ìwà tó ti ṣe lẹ́yìn democracy yìí láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń lo alágbádá ní ọdún 1999 lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Abacha tí ó lọ bó ṣe lọ tí wọ́n fi Abubakar fún interim Abubakar ó fi àyè fún àwọn olóṣèlú fún àwọn ará láti dìbò ìyẹn tó wù wọ́n ní àkókò náà ni wọ́n ṣí Olúṣẹ́gun Ọbásanjọ́ lẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n torí pé ara wọn náà ni Abacha ara àwọn tí Abacha ti kọ sílẹ̀ pé àwọn fẹ́ yanjú wọn ni Ọbásanjọ́ wà ìlú dìbò fún Ọbásanjọ́ wọlé 1999 ó ṣe kìíní ó ṣe kejì ó fẹsẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta àwọn olóṣèlú ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ àtàwọn míín náà takò pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn Ọbásanjọ́ Yar'Adua lọ́wọ́ Yar'Adua lọ́jọ́ ọdún 2 sí 3 lọ Jonathan lẹ́yìn Jonathan ó kan Buhari náà lọ́dún 7 lẹ́yìn Buhari ó ti wá kan Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà báwo wá ní democracy báyìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé democracy tá a béèrè fún táwọn olóyìnbó ń lò àbáwọn ìlú míì ń lò ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ṣé làwa náà ń lò ní ọ̀rẹ́ wa ń bí ṣé buure láàrin tí wọ́n ní democracy kó dání ṣé làwa náà ń lò bí yìí ṣé kan ojú kan ṣáwọn tó lówó kọ́ ní lówó sí ṣáwọn ló sì ṣe wọn pọ̀ lù ú ẹ jẹ́ àwọn tó wà ń jọba bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan bá parí gómìnà tán ó ṣe kó lọ́fíìsì ni wọ́n fún ní appointment ní ibòmíì ẹ wo àwọn tí Jonathan ń lò wọ́n wà jọba Buhari ẹ wo àwọn tí Buhari lò wọ́n tó wà jọba Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ó túmọ̀ sí pé àwọn tí wọ́n ní àwọn ni wọ́n ní sí ẹ wá láwọn ọmọ ń kàwé over graduated every year. Unfortunately for us in Nigeria, we hardly got work for just 1 million. Imagine 7 million graduates every year, while we got work for just 1 million. Imagine for just 1 million. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwọn tó wá kù yẹn, the remaining 6 million. Kí lẹ fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe àwọn tó kù ẹjọ́ 6 million yẹn kí lẹ fẹ́. Now you are now complaining pé àwọn yahoo pọ̀ ẹ complain báwọn tó ṣògùn owó pọ̀ ẹ ń complain báwọn ọlọ́kadà pọ̀ lù ẹ complain báwọn ọmọlúwa pọ̀ lù. How far about democracy in Nigeria? Is it the same democracy that American people are practicing? Are we practicing in this country? Let's ask ourselves a simple question. Is it how they started this democracy before we joined them? Why are we oppressing ourselves? Why are we cheating on ourselves? Why tó yẹ pé ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn ènìyàn ẹ fi ń dùn wọ́n? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní ipò àṣẹ tẹ́ bá ti wá dé ipò àṣẹ yẹn ẹ wà kọ̀yìn sáràlú nítorí sáràlú ò kàn yín mọ́. I did not come here to lecture anybody. Mi ò wá láti wá máa pàrọ̀ wà fẹ́nìyàn kan bí bákan àbí bákan. But mo fẹ́ ká mọ̀ ní pé democracy tẹ́ lọ́pẹ́ celebrate lónìí. It's not the same democracy that they are celebrating in America. Because if you are opportune to be in America, though I have never been there, but we have some series and some theory that guided them, talking much about them. Pé àwọn America yìí o, this is what they are doing. This is how they are doing their things. Not like ours. Kò dàbí tiwa tó yẹ pé tá a bá di minister tá a bá di commissioner tán ọmọ wa á fi bẹ̀ ìyàwó wa á fi bẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n wa á fi bẹ̀ kò bá jáde fi síbẹ̀ wá ètò yẹ pé àwọn tó súnmọ́ yín tó wà lára ìlú náà tó wọn àǹfààní jẹ ìwọ gómìnà tó yàn padà ìwọ ọ̀nàrẹ́bù tó yàn síbẹ̀ ṣé tẹ́ni kán ní kò lọ ṣe there are some ministers tí ẹ kó wọ́n ti fún ní allocation láti wá sí state tó ti wá tí ẹ pé owó yẹn ó kó sápò ara ẹ̀ rí. You will also talk about democracy. Now you are not saying you are not dictatorship. You are all the dictatorship. What is different between you and military government? Military máa sọ pé yes látago méjì báyìí o ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jáde o nobody try it ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jáde. The same thing applicable to democracy people. Imagine if government announce coughing that from this starting moment we should not see any one of you outside. If you try to do it, you will smell or perceive yourself. So what are we saying? Ológun ń pàṣẹ èyí náà ń pàṣẹ ni ṣe rántí nígbà tí Buhari ṣe fún wa lórí ní naira note kóòtù sọ pé káwọn náwó lọ Buhari ní no àṣẹ tòun ló gbọ́dọ̀ múlẹ̀. So what are we saying? Is that the same democracy you are talking about? We need to look deeply. We need to look deeper. Check and balance it. Even before this amalgamation of this democracy we are talking about, we are celebrating about. Láyé àwọn bàbá àtijọ́ tó yẹ pé kò sí pé ọ̀làjú kankan. Ó ní bọ́yá ń ṣe ìjọba wọn náà. We have 4 groups. We have Ọ̀yọ́mèsì. We have A group. We have Aláàfin. And we have àwọn Ògbóni. They have their way of doing their thing. Wọ́n ní bọ́yá ń ṣe nǹkan wọn tí ò lè sí wàhálà nǹkan. Tó bá kọjá yìí ẹ̀ ó láwọn tó máa check ẹ̀ tó máa yẹ̀wò bóyá tó bá ṣe kọjá ó kú lè káàtó. Tó bá jẹ́ pé kán fìyà jẹ ni. They will open calabash. Ẹ mọ̀ tó bá kán sígbá fún yàn. A lè kó òlu ni. Send that person on exile. Now you are not saying you are practicing democracy. I'm in Nigeria. Oluwa bá wa ṣe o. No matter what, we need to celebrate MK Abiola for that June 12th, and the same thing as democracy. God bless Nigeria. God bless everybody. Happy Democracy Day and happy June 12th. As you are watching that video, please kindly help me by subscribing and share it to other people. God bless you.
MC Something TV. Subscribe.